All right, Shiba Inu holders, how you doing? 4 days. 4 days left. That's it. 4 days, and it all changes. I'm going to explain that to you here in a minute, but before we get into that, please do two things. Hit that like, hit that subscribe here on YouTube. By the way, that subscribe button here on YouTube just means you want to follow my content. It's free. It doesn't, you're not committing to anything, okay? And if you're over on X watching this, hit that follow button. I would appreciate it over there. Okay. So here's what's going on. I'm starting off at the meme category level, top memes tokens by market capitalization, because I want to share with you the 4-day scenario that we have left, but we're going to talk about it specific to Shiba Inu, but we're also going to talk about it in relationship to all the memes, because I can probably guess that you own more than just Shiba Inu, because, you know, me, that's what I do. I own Shib, Doge, Brett, Pepe, Bonk, you name it. And we're going to talk about all that. Okay. So with that, here's what we've got going on. What happens in 4 days? Well, have you guessed yet? Drop in the comments before you pause the video if you want, before I tell you what's going to happen in 4 days. You probably know, right? So if you don't, here's what it is. Pause, spoiler alert. You know, if you want, please drop in the comments, because I want to boost some comment activity down there. By the way, any scam comments below where something's promoting some random project, I try to delete those as much as I possibly can. I wish YouTube would do a better job of having some filters, but they don't. So I'm trying to do that, but don't pay attention to any scams down there. Okay. So what's going to happen in 4 days? Trump inauguration. Yep. That's what's happening in 4 days. And I want to share with you something. And the XRP chart is actually very representative of what I want to share with you in relationship to Shiba Inu. Okay. So like, what are you showing me an XRP chart when we're on a Shiba Inu? Hold on. This will make sense. You see this right here? See this buy alert and sell alert? By the way, that's my trading software that gives you that buy and sell. So this November 5th, 6 to December 5th, 6, XRP went up 430%. What was this? The election. Trump won. Man, all the way up. Well, what's going on right now? This is with XRP. XRP is running hard because of what's going on with Trump talking about, maybe creating a strategic reserve, a America First crypto reserve for like Solana, XRP, Cardano, things like that. So that's kind of one reason XRP is running. But to me, these charts are very representative of this is the run up. This is the run up we're seeing in anticipation of Trump's inauguration, of him coming in, of the beginning of the next 4 years. And that's why I said we only have 4 days left. We only have 4 days left under this current oppressive regime of the SEC and obviously, Biden. Did you know that the SEC sued Elon Musk? Notice how they just did that right before Gensler's leaving and all that. I guarantee you that was Gensler and all that kind of stuff. So that I digress. That's a different video. Okay. So taking a look at Shiba Inu is just starting to move up a little bit. 2 days, we've got, we're up about 6.5%. We're up more than that on a kind of a different chart. So if you look at Shiba Inu in the last, say, 7 days, it's up 3%. In the last month, it's down 16%. It's been a very volatile month for all of crypto. Shiba Inu hasn't really done a lot. Okay. But the overall meme space hasn't done a huge amount in the last month, give or take. It's been very volatile. Why? Because the market's been volatile. We've been in the final dregs. Oh, that's a good word. We've been in the final dregs of getting to this point we're at now. So you're starting to see crypto move up. Look, Dogecoin in the last 7 days is up 16%. Shiba Inu's only up 4%. Why? Capital rotation. Capital is going to rotate into Shiba Inu. It's going to rotate into Pepe. You can see it's right now it's going into Dogecoin. Why? Because Dogecoin is the biggest by market capitalization out there. So 4 days left, you're going to see more and more capital money flow into Shiba Inu. So if you're Shiba Inu holder, hold, don't sell, right? We're going to go up from here. We're going to get back to that all-time high. I think we've got a strong possibility. Believe me, I'm going to tell you something. If within the first 100 days of Trump coming into office, if he announces a strategic Bitcoin reserve, or if he follows through, which I think he will in one way or the other, with a crypto reserve, i.e., maybe Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, blah, 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 the strategic the word strategic reserve in relationship to crypto is going to go through the roof. And guess what will happen? No, Shiba Inu is not going to be announced in part of that reserve. That's not my point. But it will spur hundreds of billions of dollars of capital to come into the market, to come into crypto. And there are a large contingent of people out there who won't go buy Bitcoin, who won't go buy XRP. They'll buy Shiba Inu, they'll buy Dogecoin, they'll buy Pepe. Okay. You have to understand how capital moves in and out of crypto. And I cover meme coins every single day, probably with a different stance than you see somebody normally who's covering it, because I look at meme coins and wrapped in, yes, they're their own sector. And by the way, meme coins are by far one of the biggest sectors in crypto. Look at this. The meme coin sector is a $108 billion sector inside of crypto. Hands down, one of the biggest sectors of crypto. So you can't tell me that meme coins are junk or don't matter. They do. They're massive, because millions and millions of people globally only buy meme coins. And that's okay. I think they should be invested in other assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. But that's a different subject. Okay. My point to you is 4 days for all the reasons that I've outlined in this video. Okay. All right. So before I let you go, look, if you want to make even more money in crypto, I showed this to you. This is my software. It costs about $1 a day, a little bit more than $1 a day. If you use the discount code, there's a link in the description below. Go try it. Go give it a look. If you're on X, the link's above me. Look, bottom line, if you had my software, and by the way, you can set it up to get alerts on your phone or anywhere you want. If you had bought on this alert and sold on this alert in 30 days at 430%, $2,000 bought here, sold here. Now this is XRP, but Shiba Inu went up 80%. The software caught that flag. Okay. Buy, sell. $2,000 bought here, sold here would have made you a profit of $8,600. Just pausing for dramatic effect. How much different would your life be with an additional $8,000 off of a $2,000 buy? Why? Because you knew when to buy and you knew when to sell. And that's the key. Okay. Do you know when to sell any of your cryptos? Do you? Well, why not? Have a buy alert and a sell alert. You can set alerts for any cryptos that you care about, that you want to look at. The software, as I said, costs $1. There's a link down there. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. I talk about this all the time. If you decide on day 1 you don't like it, or day 29 you don't like it, you email my support team and they will give you your money back that day. We don't ask why you're refunding it. We don't care. Because what I've told you, I will refund your money the same day you ask for it. So you have zero risk in this. You have zero risk. You have nothing to lose. Didn't you challenge yourself to make more money in 2025, make more crypto profits? How are you doing that? How are you doing it? Do you have a plan? Do you have technology to help you with that? That's what this accomplishes. That's what this solves. Austin, I want proof that it works. There's proof right there. Austin, I want newer proof. There's proof right there. XRP. Here's proof right here. Solana right here. 2 days. 2 days ago, it gave a buy alert. 16% up. Bitcoin. 2 days ago, gave a buy alert. 9% up. You want to use it for stocks? Here's a software working on stocks. That's the Apple chart. Oh, well, Austin, prove it to me. Netflix. There's the Netflix chart. Look at this. Look at this right here. Buy alert all the way to there. 40 days, 21% up. It works. So why aren't you at least trying it? You have zero risk. Well, I don't like technology. I don't want to try it. Get up off your ass and try something different. Seriously. Sorry if I'm getting a little, bored with you, but how many times have you seen me talk about this? Why, Austin, why do you talk about this on every video? Why? Because it works. Because I have 2 goals. I want to help you make more money in crypto, and I want to help you keep you better informed. So, well, Austin, you're charging for this. Yeah, about $1 a day with that discount code. So you're gonna sit and you're gonna let $1 a day stand in your way to at least try something that you have a 30-day no questions asked refund guarantee. Why aren't you going to try it? If you don't like how I'm talking about this or whatever, then unsubscribe. Why? Because I'm here to help you. And sometimes helping people is like, you got to get a little bit of a rough love with them, if you will. That's interesting. That's not what I meant to say, but you get my point. Tough love. That's what I meant. Not rough love, tough love. That's funny. You got to get some tough love. Give it a look. All right. See you. Thanks.